Exactly. If my character's pointing on screen, I'm pointing in the booth. I don't know why, but I do it. And when I was recording Dragon Ball Z, anytime we would do the fusion dance, I don't even remember it anymore. It's like, when we had it, like for a while, we had webcams in the booths. They stopped doing it because so many actors are like, stop recording me, I look stupid. But yeah, we have like a recording somewhere in Funimation of me doing the fusion dance to the picture because I didn't realize it was recording at the time.
I gotta see that.
Wasn't it like spliced together?
Oh, let's say that Ed is a sexy midget.
You want me to say Ed's a sexy midget? I'll say
Sexy short
I will
version.
exactly. I will say that Ed is quite a sexy shrimp. Yes.
When you were out in public, has anybody been all, oh my god, it's Laura Bailey, can we get your autograph?
When I'm in public, has anybody done that? I've only been spotted in public one time at a Target. I got chased down in the Target parking lot. Somebody's like, are you Laura? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, Laura Bailey? And I'm like, did I go to school with you or something? Who are you? And he's like, I saw you on YouTube as Shin-Chan. I'm a Shin-Chan fan. So I thought it was really cool. But only once, only one time.
So far.
So far, hello. And when I wasn't at a convention, because you guys know me better than me.
We have eagle eyes around here.
Yes, that's right. Were you raising your hand, or were you just?
I was
brushing your hair. Well, okay.
I'm sorry, what were your feelings about Rumbling Hearts?
What were my feelings of Rumbling Hearts? Well, I was line producing. I line produced Rumbling Hearts, actually.
Oh.
Did you know that?
Yeah, that's my guess.
I liked it. I did. It was a sweet show, you know, and that's one of the first shows that Funimation did like that, you know, that was so based on story like that. And I thought it was a great precedent for everything that has happened at Funimation now. So I dug it, and I dug the cast. Everybody was really great in it.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, I know, right? And Zach Bolton was the director, as well as, well, that show was weird because it was cut in half. Tyler's gonna kill me if he watches this and I can't remember his last name. Tyler, I'm sorry. It was divided between two different directors and they recorded at the same time. So the actors had an interesting time of it because they'd be recording the end of the show before they ever recorded the beginning of the show. So, it's strange. Yes.
I'm not positive about this, but I think when you did Gotenks, you had both characters' voices going at the same time. Was that ever hard to get your voices to match up well together?
Gotenks could have been, it was hard sometimes, especially in the fighting, because, you know, so much of the fighting is like, they play the video and they say, react to picture, just go, just match those punches and the kicks and everything like that, and you're just going, you know, and it's a very individual style of how you're going to do your punches. And then, like, if Kara recorded first as Goten, and I had to come in and match her afterwards, and her punches are like throwing different timing than my punches would have been, and so that was, I'm sure, much harder for the engineer, because he's the one that had to move all of our random files into place and make them sync up exactly. So, it was an interesting process for any of the fused characters. Yes, and how much time have I got left? 5 minutes. 5 minutes, time for what? 2 more questions. So is there anybody that hasn't asked a question, that wants to ask a question?
Do it now.
Do it now, if I don't hold your peace, or I'm going to go to one of the people that have been asking questions. Your hand is raised, yes.
What made you want to go into voice acting?
What made me want to go into voice acting? I totally happened into voice acting. It's crazy. I was doing theater work, and well, basically at the time only theater work, because I was in college still. And one of the shows I was in, one of the guys that was doing the show liked the way I was acting, and he's like, do you want to come and audition for this series I'm doing called Dragon Ball Z? And it was Kent Williams who played Dr. Gero on Dragon Ball Z. And so I was like, okay! Because my friend's little brother watched Dragon Ball Z like all the time, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. And so I went and auditioned, and I got a part, and it just took off after that. And now I absolutely love it, and that's all I do now. I haven't done any on-camera work for like a couple years, so it's crazy.
I feel sorry for the audiences.
Somebody else.
Oh, somebody else?
Have you ever been tempted to do work, voice acting for original animation?
Have I ever been tempted to do it for original animation?
Like Ben 10 or
Totally, man. You know, it's a different, two different cliques. You know, the people that do anime, that do original animation, and it's like you have to break into that circle of people in either field if you want to do either. And so it can be an interesting process. But since I've been out to California, a lot of the people are crossing over, like Yuri, Lowenthal, and everything, that have been doing a ton of original animation. And Travis, he's playing the Hulk on a new Marvel series, a new animated Marvel series. I know, right? He's the Hulk! So it's kind of crazy. And so him doing that, and so many people that I know now doing original animation, it really makes me want to get in there. So I've been, you know, doing the auditions and all that kind of stuff, so hopefully I'll be announcing something soon.
Wait, one question. Dragon Ball Z, did they reprise you for the video games?
Oh, yeah. I always play Trunks in the video games.
Trunks and Go...
And Go-Tanks and all that stuff. Yes, last question. It better be good. There's a lot of pressure. This is the last one.
Are you planning to do anything?
Last one. It better be like totally awesome.
Let her have
Are you planning to do anything new you can tell us about?
Am I planning to do anything new? Yeah, like constantly.
Then you can tell us
That I can tell you about.
That's the
The problem is that, okay, like the games that I work on, like I don't know if they're even, I don't know